topic is what are the filling materials? What are the filling materials we are used in hard gelatin capsule and soft gelatin capsule? So what are the filling materials we can use for hard gelatin capsule and the soft gelatin capsule? So before the filling materials, we come to know about the first moisture content. Moisture content of empty capsule shell having moisture content 12 to 15%. Empty capsule shell having moisture content 12 to 15%. Hard gelatin capsule, not empty capsule. Here the filled hard gelatin capsule having the moisture content 30 to 45%. 30 to 45%. Above 30 to 45%, if the moisture content is above this level, this leads to stickiness of the hard gelatin capsule. Or below this range leads to brittle. So moisture content should be maintained. Appropriate moisture content should be maintained in hard gelatin capsule and soft gelatin capsule. So filling materials. Under the filling materials, powder we can fill. We can fill powders. Next one is semi-solids. Powders, semi-solids we can fill. Powders like this. Powders we can fill. Semi-solids we can fill. At the same time, liquids also we can fill. Liquids also we can fill. Liquids also we can fill in hard gelatin capsule. There is no interaction or any incompatibilities with powder and semi-solid dosage form. But while using the liquids for filling of this, while we are using the liquids for filling of hard gelatin capsule, we should take care of there is no water, there is no aqueous fluid. Water is not at all there while filling the liquids. No water. Water is not eligible or not required to fill hard gelatin capsule. Why water content we are not using is, see, the moisture content should be maintained in an appropriate rate. If the moisture content, if we are using the water, means the hard gelatin capsule will take water. If you fill this capsule with water, then this gelatin take water. Leads to the more water content, above more water content. What will happen? Sticky. The gelatin film becomes sticky. And non-hygroscopic solvent. Whatever the liquids we are using, that should not contain water. And next one is non-hygroscopic. Non-hygroscopic means, see, this is the gelatin. Hard gelatin capsule. If the hygroscopic material is there, then it will takes water. From gelatin shell. Then what will happen after taking water? Moisture content of hard gelatin capsule is reduced. Whenever the moisture content will reduce, the gelatin film become brittle. So non-aqueous solvents and non-hygroscopic solvents. So non-aqueous solvents nothing but like oil, vegetable oils we can use, and solid polyethylene glycol and pluronic black polymer. What are things we can use means non-aqueous solvents and non-hygroscopic solvents like vegetable oils, solid polyethylene glycol and pluronic. So this is about moisture content. This part is completed. Next one is soft gelatin capsule. In soft gelatin capsule, the moisture content should be 12 to 15%. Here 30 to 45, 30 to 45. Here 12 to 15% should be. Try to note this. 12 to 15% of moisture content is allowed. So what are the filling materials? Same as that of this one. Like lipophilic liquids. Lipophilic nothing but vegetable oils like soya bean and fatty acid esters. Fatty acid esters. So we are using here oils. Then the drug, generally the drug will not soluble. The majority of drug is not soluble in oils. Majority of drugs will not soluble in the oils and these fatty acids. Hence, in order to enhance the solubility of that particular drug into this vegetable oil and fatty acid esters, we should include one excipient. You can call it the surfactants. Surfactants we need to include while formulating the soft gelatin capsule with the vegetable oil or fatty acid. With vegetable oils or fatty acid, surfactants enhance the surfactant. What kind of surfactants? This like solubilizing agent. Solubilizing agent enhance the solubility of drugs. Enhance the solubility of drug in the vegetable oils or fatty acid esters. Here, surfactants must and should we need to include while formulating the soft gelatin with lipophilic liquids like vegetable oils and fatty acid. Next one is self-emulsifying system. Next one is self-emulsifying system. Self-emulsifying system means there is no need to prepare of emulsion. We no need to prepare the emulsion. Then who will prepare means itself. The system itself form emulsion when it will enters into the gastrointestinal system. So what we are using means, this is the soft gelatin capsule. This is soft gelatin capsule. Then in the soft gelatin capsule, I have added this vegetable oil. I have added oil plus non-ionic surfactant plus drug. Then what will happen is, see, I have added lipophilic liquid plus surfactant plus drug. Then when the system enters into the gastrointestinal system, the gastrointestinal system having water, then what will form? Oil, surfactant, water. See, emulsion is formed. Once entering of this formulation into the gastrointestinal system, due to the presence of water, what will form? This oil is lipophilic liquid. This is aqueous liquid. This one is surfactant, non-ionic surfactant. See, this is soft gelatin. Whenever you take the soft gelatin, it will enter into the GIT, leads to the formation of self-emulsion, means release of oils into the gastric content, and that released oil get stabilized by using non-ionic surfactant. What kind of surfactants? That is means exactly twins. This is nothing but what kind of surfactant? Twins. See, twins will stabilize oil in water system. Oil in water type. See, whenever the water is there as a continuous phase, then we need to use twin. Why? Means twin having polyoxyethylene chains. These are hydrophilic in nature. Twins having polyoxyethylene chains. These are hydrophilic in nature. Hence we are using this in a hydrophilic environment as a continuous phase. So this is about self-emulsion. How after entering into the GIT, this leads to formation of self-emulsion. When the small drop leads to formation of small droplets. Whenever the small droplets, oil droplets will form, surface area will increase. Increase the dissolution and absorption. So see, increase the surface tension, thereby increase the dissolution and absorption. Next one is water miscible liquids. water miscible liquids we are using, but not water. See, while formulating soft gelatin capsule and hard gelatin capsule, we no need to use water as a solvent. We no need to use water as a solvent. Here we are using water miscible liquids. What kind of liquids? Those are high molecular weight alcohols. High molecular weight alcohols. These are present in polyethylene glycol, 400 or 300, 600, 400 or 600, or twin series or pluronic. All these are hydrophilic in nature, means these are the surfactants, these are non-ionic surfactants, this will soluble in water. Polyethylene glycol 400, 600, twin, pluronic, these are soluble in water. Due to the presence of hydrophilic groups in these are soluble in water. These are high molecular weight alcohols. we can use this kind of water miscible liquids. So majorly for soft gelatin capsule we are using formulating with in the form of liquid or suspension. Liquid or suspension. Liquid or suspension. We are formulating with this kind of formulate doses like liquids. We can fill liquids here or we can fill suspension. Suspension means undissolved particles, like this. Undissolved particles are there in soft gelatin capsule. So this is about hard gelatin, soft gelatin capsule filling materials. Powders, semi-solids, liquids. Here we are using majorly the liquids only.